Harald Hardrada, the last great Viking king. He lived a life that sounds more like legend than history. Warrior, king, adventurer, and poet, Harald is remembered as one of the most fascinating figures of the Viking Age. Born around 1015 in Norway, Harald grew up in the shadow of his half-brother, Olaf II, later Saint Olaf. At just 15 years old, Harald joined Olaf in the Battle of Stiklestad, a fight to reclaim the Norwegian throne. Olaf fell and Harald was forced to flee, wounded but alive. This was just the beginning of his journey. Harald's exile led him to the Byzantine Empire, where he made his mark as a mercenary in the elite Varangian Guard. He fought battles across the Mediterranean, accumulating wealth, prestige, and stories of victory. His adventuring even took him to Jerusalem, where he reportedly made a pilgrimage to the Holy City. Harald returned to Scandinavia in 1045, richer and wiser, ready to reclaim his rightful place as king. In Norway, Harald co-ruled with Magnus the Good before becoming sole ruler after Magnus's death. As king, Harald was ruthless yet charismatic, a man whose ambitions knew no bounds. He aimed to consolidate power at home and expand Norwegian influence abroad. But his determination would ultimately lead him to the shores of England in 1066. That year, Harald sought to take the English throne, claiming it through an old Viking treaty. He landed in northern England with a massive force, defeating English defenders at the Battle of Fulford. But his ambition was cut short days later at Stamford Bridge. There, Harald faced King Harald II's army in a fierce battle. Outnumbered and unprepared, Harald fought valiantly but fell, marking the end of his reign, and some say the Viking Age itself. Harald Hardrada's death was the twilight of the Vikings, but his legacy endures as a symbol of ambition, resilience, and the spirit of a warrior king.